Get ready to live your best loved up life on Tartosa, the new world brought in with the My Wedding Stories game pack. Unlike most other packs, I would say that the world is one of the main draw cards of the pack, and it offers 2 areas and 9 lots, which is quite a bit more than your average game pack. It also gives off coastal Italian vibes, which, much like anything that sparkles, very much excites me. We're going to start right in the middle of the Porto Luminoso area, where you'll see a small but beautiful beach that leads up to an adorable shopping area. The shops here are open from 9 AM to 6 PM, so a visit in the day can be a little bit more eventful than one at night. At the shops you can plan your formal outfits or buy some Chinese food because why not? There's also an Indian food store too. But most importantly, there's a cake shop, and here you can buy single cake slices to snack on, or very large and exciting complete wedding cakes for your wedding event, or just because you love cake. I'm not going to stop you buying a 200 simoleon cake for a Friday night. In fact, I encourage it. Next to the fountain in the middle of the shopping square, you'll also notice a cute pink shopping cart that sells flowers. And you can buy a range of both single flowers and bouquets here. The ability to buy single flowers can make this a great way to start a flower garden, while the bouquets can be thrown at weddings, or you can even just display these around the house as a kind of flower arrangement if you want to. My favorite thing about them is that you can ask your Sims to hold them and they'll just go about their day bringing that bouquet around with them almost anywhere. It's a big mood. From the back of the area, you'll see a building that's like a marriage registry office or a courthouse. Here, your Sims can use the bathroom, or you can have Sims who are engaged get married. But note, I did find the marriage option to be a little bit broken at the moment. If you head down to the beach, then there's a little swimmable area with a kind of concrete jetty framing it. The pack also allows you to draw in the sand. Drawing a heart will give a small flirty moodlet, a star an inspired moodlet, and a smiley face a happy moodlet. You'll also notice a small island with a lighthouse on it, which can make for a fun spot to visit. Sadly, unlike the lighthouse in Brindleton Bay, which you can climb to the top of and woohoo in, you can't interact with the lighthouse on Tartosa in any way. If you head to the right of the shopping area, then you'll notice a small empty beach lot which can be a great place to build a beach wedding venue. And yes, you can swim in the water nearby. There's also a small playground and a hedge maze, which can be awesome places to hang out at, or even the middle of the hedge maze can make for a nice proposal location. A little north of this area is a small square, or circle rather, with a bench and a cute love sign. I kind of like this as a private area to visit on a date. If you curve around to the back behind the shops, then there are some cool paths. Like, they're not going to change your life, but we do love a stroll. Then, to the left of the shopping area, you'll notice a kind of cliff with a walkway. While there aren't any special interactions from what I can tell, it is a rather beautiful area. Finally, there's a kind of coastal bridge that snakes around and leads to a residential lot on a small island, which I just find to be the cutest thing ever. Moving on now to the second, smaller area of Tartosa, which is Terra Amorosa. If we start at the bottom of the area, it's kind of like a large park with beautiful winding paths. The biggest talking point here is the straight path towards the left, which has benches that you can sit at and a large mosaic floor piece with a picture of wedding rings. Depending on how much you like mosaic tiled wedding rings, this can make for a nice spot for a proposal or even just a romantic moment. If you head upwards over the bridge, then you'll come to another beachy lagoon-like area with a stunning waterfall, and this is my favorite part of the whole world. There's a few beach chairs to unwind at, and the water is just the most stunning color, plus the waterfall just really adds to how incredible the whole area looks. I do wish you could interact with the waterfall, kind of like in Sulani, or I wish the Sims team could have given this area a small natural thermal bath kind of vibe. To the right of this area, there's a small little park and a few fishing spots, an empty residential lot, and an interesting concrete area that honestly, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to visit, despite appreciating it now. There's also a rather large tree, which instantly reminded me of the Sylvan Glade tree, but alas, this tree doesn't do anything fancy. You'll see a walkway too, and this beautifully loops around the top of the waterfall, bringing you to the left side of the island, which really just has paths leading to a residential lot and a small strip that brings you to a cave with some rather cool art on it. Sadly, no, there's no interactions here either. And with that, we're at the end. That's what the stunning world of Tartosa brings. While it truly is a beautiful, beautiful world, I do wish there were a few smaller interactions to make use of. That being said, for a game pack, I am loving it. If you enjoyed or found this helpful, then please subscribe and leave a like. I would really appreciate it. And have an amazing day. See you later.